Before you scroll past, hear me clearly. This is not like all the other messages you've dismissed, ignored, or silenced beneath the noise of your daily routine. I am not another post in your feed. I am the God who formed you in your mother's womb, and right now I speak with divine urgency. There are only 45 minutes left, not in the time you measure by clocks, but in the time I measure in obedience, in spiritual windows in kingdom alignment. You've been crying out to me for answers, for signs, for confirmation. And this is that moment you have begged me to speak clearly, to show you what's real and what's not. So listen with your spirit. I am speaking louder than I ever have before. You are about to walk into something unexpected, something that will not knock gently, something that won't wait for your permission. It is coming swiftly and silently. If you are not prepared, if you are not anchored in me, you will not be ready. And I don't want you caught off guard. I've seen your private tears, the ones you cry behind closed doors where no one else sees. I've watched you pretend to be fine while your soul silently breaks. I've witnessed the disappointment in your eyes even when you smile. I've heard your silent question, God, do you even hear me? And today, I answer you. I have heard every word, felt every ache. You think I've been silent, but I've been sending you signs, dreams, and interruptions. That delay you hated. It was my protection. That person who disappeared, I removed them. That missed opportunity, you mourned. It was never for you. But now I say it plainly. Wake up, this is your moment. Your window is open, but not for long. Archangel Michael stands beside you right now with his sword drawn, holding back forces sent to distract, delay, and destroy. You may not see him, but if you still your breath, if you pause and listen, you will sense the shift in the air. You will feel the holy urgency. There is someone, yes, someone near you, assigned not to harm you with obvious evil, but to distract you with false light. This person appears to be a gift, but they were sent to keep you just comfortable enough to miss your calling. This is why you've been feeling stuck even when everything looks fine on the surface. It's not confusion. It's your spirit warning you. I've placed discernment within you. That tension in your chest, that restlessness at night, that uneasiness around certain people, that is me. You asked for clarity. You cried out for answers. This is my reply. You are closer than you realize. The breakthrough you think is far off is actually here. But what you do in these next minutes will either activate it or block it. And I say this not to scare you, but because I love you too much to let you walk into a trap again. You are about to enter a divine season, one where your name will be remembered, doors will open, and opportunity will come searching for you. But hear me. If you embrace the wrong person, if you entertain what I didn't send, everything will stall again. You will feel delayed and not understand why. Don't keep scrolling. Don't skip this again. Don't hurt my heart by ignoring my voice. I've waited so long to get your attention, I've interrupted your plans because I needed to save you. You cried when I took people away, but you didn't see what I saw behind closed doors. You didn't hear the words they spoke when you left the room. I did, and now I'm sending rescue again. You're not losing. You're being spared. A new person is coming. Perhaps they're already here. And they may look like everything you've prayed for. But Archangel Michael urges you to discern carefully. Not everyone who praises your presence honors your soul. Some admire your light because they want to consume it. Some smile because they want access, not relationship. Listen closely now. Just because someone loves what you do doesn't mean they love who you are. You are being watched. not just by people, but by principalities. The anointing on your life has drawn attention. That's why you felt so heavy. That's why you felt followed. Don't be afraid. It's not here to destroy you. It's your wake-up call. You are standing at the edge of transformation. You will either rise with it or fall into a cycle. You thought you had escaped, and I won't let you miss this moment, not again. You're in a window now, a sacred window. If you step through the next 5 years of your life will not look like your past, but if you ignore this, you'll relive the pain you thought you were done with. Haven't you had enough of circles? Enough of loving people who won't love you back? Enough of giving your best to things that never give anything in return? I see you. I've always seen you. Someone near you is lying, not with their words, but with their silence. They keep you close because you bring them peace, but they will never fight for you. Stop giving your heart to people who only need your energy. In these next 45 minutes, something will knock. Maybe a call, maybe a message, maybe a seemingly innocent conversation. Do not rush. Ask me before you say yes. The enemy is clever. He wraps traps in beauty. He masks betrayal as a blessing. But I have given you discernment. Listen to your soul, that ache when you're with them. That's me. That peace when they say your name. That's me too. I won't bless disobedience even if it feels holy. And I will not let you carry the wrong people into the next chapter. That's why I've been creating distance. That's why things have felt unstable. I am shaking what must fall. And when it does, don't cry, rejoice. I'm making space for what is real. Years from now, you will remember this moment. You will say, that day I almost missed it. But I didn't. I listened. Don't scroll away from me again. You prayed for this. I orchestrated your timeline to bring you here. You didn't just stumble on this message. It was divine interruption. I've watched you give your body, your trust, your time to people who weren't worthy. I still call you holy. I still call you mine. But now you must choose me, that person you still long for. They think of you, yes, but they are bound by pride. I did not call you to wait for someone stuck in fear. I am your healing. I will send someone who won't run, but let me do it in my timing. Stop comparing. The delay was divine. I was removing the snakes from the path before you arrived. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are right on time. The veil is lifting. The truth is coming swiftly. You feel it, don't you? Something is stirring in your room even now. Clean your space. Prepare your spirit. Let go of what you know. I've asked you to release. There's something in your life, in your house, even in your phone, that I'm calling out. Let it go. Stop rationalizing disobedience. A real door is about to open, not a metaphor. A divine moment is about to interrupt your life. This is not another post. This is me. This is the final whisper before the wind changes. Archangel Michael is not sent lightly. He is here to war for you, but you must choose to obey. The enemy has whispered lies to those close to you. He has tried to trap you in charm and comfort, but I am revealing the truth. Before this 45-minute window closes, you will receive a sign, undeniable divine. Don't ignore it. Don't miss it. Don't run back to what I delivered you from. You asked for me to speak, and now I have counted your tears. I have written your name on my hand. I've knocked at the door again and again. Now I need you to answer. Stop fighting battles in your strength. Let the angels I've assigned help you. The time is short. The choice is yours. I will never force you, but I will always love you. And this time, I don't want you to miss it. The window is open. Heaven is near. The sword is drawn. The clock is ticking. What happens next depends on you. The window is still open, but I will not hold it forever. My spirit will not always strive with man. These next moments are critical, not just symbolic, not just motivational. They are sacred. Heaven has paused its rhythm to lean toward your heart, waiting to see what you will choose. This is not merely about breakthrough. This is about destiny, legacy, purpose. There is a reason the attacks have been heavier. There is a reason the warfare has intensified. The enemy has seen a glimpse of where I am taking you, and he is terrified of your awakening. You are not being fought because you are weak. You are being fought because you are chosen, anointed, dangerous to darkness. And if you ever fully align with me, hell will tremble at the sound of your yes. That's why he sent distraction wrapped in desire. That's why he whispered lies to you through the mouths of familiar faces. That's why you felt exhausted without doing much. Because your spirit has been battling things your eyes cannot see. You're being invited to higher ground, a place where old patterns cannot follow. A realm where clarity becomes your compass and peace becomes your posture. But to enter this place, something has to die. Not your body, but your attachment to what you know isn't aligned with my will. Your need to understand every step. Your fear of being alone. Your addiction to approval. Your delay in obedience. I cannot allow the new thing I've prepared to mix with the compromise you've tolerated. That is why the shaking won't stop. That is why your sleep has been restless. I am removing what cannot stay. But you must release it willingly. The clock has not stopped. I am still calling still, drawing still, loving you deeper than words can express. But I cannot keep blessing disobedience. I will not let you carry dead weight into a living season. What I'm doing now is too holy to be handled carelessly. This is the kind of moment prophets once dreamed about. You are living in a divine alignment where destinies are written and rewritten. And I have chosen you to walk into something the enemy thought he destroyed. There's still time, there's still grace, but it requires surrender. I am not asking for perfection, I am asking for honesty, I am asking for your heart. I want your attention more than your performance. I want your love more than your lip service. I want to walk with you again like I did in the garden, before fear entered. Before pride spoke, before shame covered you. I never designed you to walk alone. I never asked you to figure everything out, I simply asked you to follow me. And if you would just take the next step, just the next one, I will part the sea in front of you. You will see me restore what you thought was lost. I will redeem your name. I will silence the voices that said you'd never rise again. I will rebuild what broke you. But I cannot bless the mask. I cannot bless what you pretend to be. Take it to off. Come as you are. Come now. The door is open, but not for long. The 45 minutes are a warning and a gift. A sacred countdown. I have placed you in a moment that will become a marker in your life story. Years from now, you will say, that was the day everything changed. Not because of hype, not because of fear, but because of truth. Because you finally chose obedience over delay, surrender over control, me over everything. This is your divine turning point. Don't hesitate, don't look back. The door is open. The spirit is moving, time is thinning, heaven is watching. Say yes, right now. Fully, boldly. Finally, if this touched your soul, don't let it pass like another moment. Leave a comment if you receive this. Save it, share it. Let it burn in your heart. Subscribe not just for more words, but to stay connected to a movement bigger than yourself. God says, I have always loved you. I have always been here. Come back. The door is still open, but not for long.